Yo. Okay, it's fine. Get a Fortnite game is a rather good game. Good kill game. Let's get to some interesting course because nobody wants to see that. So, first kill, I had no gun. I had a silenced pistol. That's pretty much it. Let me pause it. Turn on nameplates, damage, and player outline. There we go. And we'll turn that down. All right, ready? Here we go. First game, I had a silenced pistol here. I had I had an LMG. I ended up getting an LMG. And actually, no, I didn't. I had a silenced pistol, and I was like, oh, another chest. Please give me something decent. And it gave me a scope there on. Perfect. I got some shield though, so it was kind of worth it. I got kind of scared. So, I have visual audio on, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be at the top, and I thought this guy was below me. So I placed all the floors like, oh, he's gonna come. And he landed on me. I was like, oh, crap. And I just deleted him with something. Nice, I hit like 4 shots. Grabbed the MG, and I just popped more. I had 1 mini left. He only hit me for 25. Very fortunate right there. I picked those up. And this was a game that I was kind of testing. The pump was better than the combat at this point. And so, yeah, that's basically it. I was kind of looking around and scanning the area, see if I saw anything. There was. And I'll end up fighting him in a minute. I'm gonna skip to that part. 3:30. Looking for another chest, found another chest, and I got a great version. Didn't need it, shut up. Didn't need it, but that's what happens. It happens. So the guy rushes me kind of with no shield, and I spot him. I was like, oh, can I get a shot? Can I get a shot? And he spots me. I was like, no. He has a shotgun, he has a snipper, and he misses the snip shot.
Why do you say snipper?
Bam! He gets one shot there. He jumps up. He had the wrong gun pulled out, and I'm able to finish him with a headshot. Huge headshot.
Like, can I ask you why you say snipper?
Doesn't matter. So I get this kill. Easy kill. And here's where it I get a kind of a 3-way fight, somewhat. I pick up all stuff. It's like, okay. I was like, no, he's got a legendary one. I was like, man, I don't know what to pick up. What would be best here? And I was like, dude, this is such a hard decision. It was just me make. And then I started moving, rotating out of here, grabbing a little bit of mats. Thought I died right there. It was.
You yelled no, and then you didn't.
I was like, no. And so this guy's up here, and I'll show you this. This is actually a pretty interesting engagement that I got into.
Wait, why do you just like?
And this one is something that there was a chest up here, and whatever. What'd you say, Julie?
Why do you just like? You kept like swapping guns. It looks like you're just.
Just why
randomly-
not? Just practicing. And I was looking, I was like, okay, that was a minigun that was dropped. And I ended up hearing shooting like really quickly, and I was like, huh? Heard shooting, didn't see anybody. Turns out there's a person, a baller over there, and he popped out to shoot at him. Then that was the shot. So it's like, I thought that guy was shooting. I was like, oh, he's a baller. And he tried to bail, and I was like, I'm not gonna take a shot. And I ended up tagging. I did not take a baller. And I swapped the guy. Bam, good shot. Bam, huge, right
Did you
there.
even notice you were there?
Yeah, he did. He just missed all his shots. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. Missed the shot there. I was thinking about placing a trap, but it wasn't my wall, so I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of here. Waited, and I went up and retook higher. Bam, good shot for the finish. Love the pump. That's a green pump I won with, by the way. Got the combat option, didn't take it. Full shield. Perfect scenario. Skip a little bit ahead. It was just me really gliding. Gliding in, out of the zone. I got stuck in the zone for a minute. And this was an interesting engagement. It was a very quick kill. The guy didn't have any shield. I think he had pop bandages. Down there, he's gonna go get some mats. Go down there, and I see the visual audio. It's like, oh shoot, I spot this guy. Barely missed a shot. He stopped moving, and I looked at it. I saw a guy. I thought he was gonna land on me, so I acted like I didn't know, and then I turned around really quickly. Because sometimes they'll land behind you, and they won't expect you. It's like, okay, so somebody's here. And he just got done with the fight, and he went to pop and make. Another guy died behind me. I didn't know that part. And I spotted him. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the kill. And he got the med kit off, and that was like, okay, he had a med kit because I saw him popping it in his hand. And I charge over to be like, okay, I'm gonna get this med kit. I believe this was a scrim lobby, only because of the amount of fake defaults there were, the amount of players that were in the later zones, and how good they were. And how, they weren't like professional, but they were pretty good. And I was like, dang, he got the med kit off. I was kind of sad about that. And we're gonna fast forward here. I don't like skipping. It's just this content. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking around. Didn't really do it. There was a guy in that build fight, no idea, and I didn't see that guy over there. So I took this. He actually took a shot at me and didn't see. I saw him back there. So I was going up here. So I was looking for anywhere I could get. I was just looking for anything, any meds, and I was like, oh, a med kit. I spot this med kit, and I'm like, yes. Place the pyramid, and I drop my minis. Go ahead and I get in the pyramid. It's better to not build a full 1x1, which I did anyway, but I don't know why. And I popped the med kit just by using 20 ants, and I broke the 1x1 for some stupid reason. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to camp, I'm kind of getting bored. And I was just playing with my edits. And I started running around and just grinding a little bit of materials, nothing interesting. I have one mini, and I spot an LMG, like, you know what, there's more ammo in that, you know, whatever. On a chest, big pot, and it was one mini or big pot. And here's what gets a little bit was a little bit of chest opening stuff. Basically nothing I really need. You'll find out. It's if you look. So okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna skip back. So I took shots at a player. He was in a baller, and I ended up tagging him once, which I didn't even remember. I remember tagging him, but like I don't think he even came into play. And this is also why, because I spotted a lot of ballers, and that was actually the same guy that I fought earlier. And so now he knows that I made it out of that fight alive, and he just bails. And here's a fight there, and that guy was AFK in the building, and I spot this guy. I was like, please, please, please. I thought he saw me. I thought he was gonna be peeking, and it was actually shielding. So I go take high ground, easy height, you know. I didn't even see that scar, dude. I was like, I'm gonna get the trap. And he ended up getting away. And he ended up losing a fight up there, which I didn't even know, to a default. So, that wasn't a big... And that's another... He was a fake default. He was pretty decent. I was like, okay, I was hoping he wasn't behind a tree. I was hoping he'd open fire if he was behind a tree. 4 of these is like a big pot, yeah. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in this building. A heavy sniper. It's like, this is nice. Why did he drop all this? And that was like that. It's my trap. And I was like, what could be in here? Whole piles of loot. And I was like, okay, what do I need here? It's like I had full shield. It was 5 of those or 4 of those, and I was like, you know what? It's like,
I think I just got this.
Julie walked in around this time.
Yeah.
A little young commentator, and this is where I was like, alright, I'm gonna take this over. Didn't realize it wasn't in zone, by the way. Took it over, and yeah, I kept dinking that thing. And there was a lot of lower health people in this as well. Like, a lot of meds seemed to be a struggle, because I kept dinking people once or twice and getting a kill for it. Some of them I would hit 3 or 4 times. Actually, I'm gonna back up. I got into an engagement, not really an engagement, like a sniper battle, once I got my base built. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't anybody up there. It was just give it a second and it will show. I kind of want to know how close the snipe was to killing this guy, because we both almost killed each other. It was a close shot. So I decided to go ahead and I was gonna build one more layer up. This is kind of a better way. It's more protective. Especially I realized it was like a scram lobby. It's like, you know what? Okay, here we go. Pause. Now I'm gonna go third person drone. Actually, drone free. We're gonna go right over to that guy. Alright. And my shot, his shot. Oh, he got right under it like I did.
I saw that.
So that was the guy on the baller that I fought. So I feel like this was a scrim. Because he had 1 kill. He didn't like taking engagements. Either that or he just wasn't the best player. There's just that guy chilling down there. Just looking to see if I could find that default guy that was behind me. Turns out he snipes at me again. It's like, you know what, whatever. If he hits me, I have enough shield. And I hear a chest in here. It's like, no, I can't open it. I hear gunshots. I'm gonna look for anything I can really find. And up, I was gonna just take a shot. And if he would have went forward, I killed the guy in midair, which would have been amazing. People trying to take walls over there. Nothing really interesting. And the guy jumps me. It's like, oh, okay. He has 1 HP, so he followed me behind the zone. I was like, okay, what are we gonna do here? And I missed the tag. It's kind of sad. And he kind of screws up his ramp. And I actually ended up starting lag. I lagged a little bit right here.
Yeah, you're like...
Come on, so this guy was down there. I see him break, and I was like, oh, he's gonna try to break me down, right? And sure enough, that's what he's doing. Bam, bam, double tag. So now he's 1 health. He has no mats because I know that when I picked him up. I'm about to. I know. I'm about to go to bed. Next opportunity, I was like, okay, he hit me. But you know what? I was like 70, 80, or something like that. So this is where it gets a little bit more entertaining, interesting, and kind of played a
I was
lot
about
better.
to leave, but I'm stayed.
So to watch me. This is okay, so I'll show you what happened to make me shoot that wall. It wasn't just something stupid. I got him at a little bit of mats. And that guy down there is literally half an HP. And I spot that guy down there, but he was gone. I hear somebody glidering. I was like, oh, there he is, there he is. And I missed the shot. I was so sad. And I was hoping he'd peek. Missed that shot twice. He fell all the way down. He's at literally 1 HP. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to reload. Check my surroundings. I thought he was there. No, he wasn't. So, different scenario for me. And, yeah, basically, it's just like I was like, okay, so the zone's right there. I was going to go ahead and place that down just in case I needed to pull out. You never know. Sometimes it'll save you, sometimes it won't. And I spot this fight, doesn't shoot. And I hear this guy, like, 19 damage. Come on, game. It's kind of sad about that. No shot. And now it's kind of like not really a battle for height, but like, you know what, just make it look like a smooth looking build fight. I went there, and I hear him hitting the thing. I was like, what is he doing? He actually was trying to take the zipline away. Bam, bam. The other guy stinks me. And I was like, oh. Do it again, I dare you. I actually had a lot of stink. So this is why I also think it was a scram. It's like, peek me. He doesn't peek, he's smart. I built behind me because why not? When it hits me with like 5, I was like, are you serious?